Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. A little bit later than I think I wanted to do. I think I wanted to go live today at around 8. But the past couple days have been an eventful past couple days. Audio works. Audio works. Fantastic. But, yeah. Over the weekend, while I put up Dredge, if I can figure out where I left that. Found it. Over the weekend, I found out I had a cavity, and I went to get that worked on. And I had work this week. So, there was a point when I couldn't go to work because I'd gotten the cavity worked on during the day, and I work at night. So, it's a bit of an issue with a lack of sleep there. I went to the wrong screen. Wanted this one. Okay, so I have not booted up Dredge since last time we played. I am a little bit later than I wanted to be because I was trying to get Hunter Call the Wild updated because there's a new map on that. And I wanted to test that out after stream. Or, like, split this stream so that I could do some of that stuff. But, why were we here? I mean, ultimately, I can probably just sell the refined metal. I don't think we need any of that. Do we actually need a dark canister for anything? Shipwright. Damage to your hull. Yep. Move it to cargo first? No. Yeah, so I want to get some of the optimizer parts before we get too deep into finishing the game. Do we also have everything researchable? Everything researchable is done. Yeah, computer took a minute. So the iron rig, I think all that was really left is, like, attempting to disable the rig? I left my crab pots up there. So I'm gonna swing south because I believe... Alright, I also have that. There are bits and pieces of, like, a treasure map that were down near the Stellar Basin. So I'm gonna head that way. Even though it is getting nighttime. Could actually probably just rest at whatever this is. The photographer. Let's just spend the night here so we don't get ambushed by eldritch things. A bit more to the side of where I wanted to be. I think we do still need a few Iron Haven crates to get their stuff. Yellow Man we already finished with. More Iron Haven. Anglerfish. Anglerfish. Hammerhead. A singular doubloon. Looking for dredgeables. That's wood. Tripod fish. See, we already got one piece. You're gonna be a crab. Yep. Barracuda. Should be something. Maybe around up here? I did try to like look up a small guide just because it would take forever for me to find the stuff if I probably didn't. Oh, we've apparently never been to this. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. Get some stuff. Stuff. And I believe I know where the last one is. storage. Definitely throwing those two. Big arrow is supposed to be north. Big arrow might be north. How many of those do we actually need, though? Yeah, here we go. Volcanic, shallow, mangrove, coastal. Ah, that one is slightly more effective. But then if I wanted to equip something that also fishes ice, we wouldn't have one. Not that I ever really go down to the ice region. But I will want to fish that up later. I'm gonna send that to storage for now. Wait out the day, or the night rather. Okay, and if I am right... The final bit of treasure should be somewhere between the fortress and that island. Or, not the treasure, but the last piece of the map. That. The Engineer's Companion. We found a boot. Pretty sure it said something about a small island north of the basin. And that gets to... Okay, you got some Iron Haven containers. Got some fish. I forget if we got all the operations for red snappers or not, so I'm just gonna... Ah, that didn't even make a sound when we got that one. Maybe on here? That's actual metal. Regular salvage. No, I don't want to... Unless... Could part of it be in the basin? I'm pretty sure there is, like, stuff you can dredge in there. And we haven't really fucked around too much with sending the monster back to the deep. Also, like, at this point, hunting fish is more just for completing codex entries. Yeah. I was hoping that would put, like, something more akin to a beacon on it, but apparently it just makes a note on the map. Okay, the generator. I think we've actually fished that out. Okay, so it said one was at D4. One was either over on this island. Can I undo the marker I made? Apparently not. Okay, so I just need to remember to put a green marker back up there. Doink. Maybe we didn't get one on the east. Should be either around G or HI. And honestly, I'm not seeing... Where's the last piece of our treasure map? Though to be honest, like I can probably figure out where the map's going to lead us just based on the missing chunks. Because that looks like that area. So we'd be looking for something in this region. Give me half a second. I want to like actually look up where that bauble is. H4I4. G4. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Well, I guess first we're going to have to rest because it's going to get dark and the monsters are going to come out.
Battery low.
Oh, shit. My headset's dying. Hang on.
Charging battery.
There we go. Sorry about that. So it's H4I4. Why are you... No. One of them was around D4, which I think we got. And then one of them, what did I say, G4? So I think we already got that. I think we're missing this piece. Cargo, not cargo. A cup. Apparently I can't interact with that. Got more Iron Haven crates. Apparently we can't interact with that either, or maybe we got done with it. Ah, we never looked over here. Try to dodge around the thing, damage one of my rods. Seems pretty accurate. I think that's going to be about it for aberrations out of here, but I'll continue fishing. Having a hull this size is really nice. First off to the fish market. Prepare my stuff. Oh, that's the other reason why I'm using those. That doesn't have an upgraded thing. Right. Yeah. So if that's north, our treasure's going to be off the side. Oop, wait, I didn't do the thing I wanted to, which is... Well, I suppose we also have to just plain go to the treasure collector back on the Marrows and deal with this stuff. So, how about we wait the night away? We'll get... looking for our treasure. So it should be over in this area. Closer to the island? Ah! Found all of our treasure map bits. Manifest over here. Can I access my storage from your island? Yep. Excellent. So I can fit about 4 more Ironhaven crates. Haggling, barter, artisaur, relaxed, plans, getting over, nautical. Was it the engineer's companion? No. It could have been. Because these are... For whatever reason, those are all marked as being new, but we read them before. The pursuits. I don't think there'd be anything new up there. I don't... Because all the other rows are lines of 4. The encyclopedia? Yeah, now it's... We haven't caught any of the blue mackerel aberrations. Wow. We really haven't fished them much. I mean, they are, like, the first fish, so... Don't bump the island. Sorry, I'm looking at like the fish in the water to try and be like, should I bother trying to find that or? Okay, trader. 800 for all of our trinkets. Let's see if we can't wrangle the one cod aberration that we don't have. I mean, there's nothing specifically saying that this is even going to have an aberration, but I can always try. Trophy fish. Come on, give me an aberration. I want the fancy fish. We have not gotten the fancy fish. Sell off all that. And for whatever reason, we cannot sell her our scrap metal and whatnot. What's the recipe to craft an Iron Haven crate? I want a different thing, not that thing. It would be nice if you could... A cloth, a wood, and a scrap. Okay, so not refined metal. Which I kind of figured, but kind of hoped there might be something. We are going to run through the night straight back to the mangroves in the north. Because, as I remember, there was an altar that we had not done. I think that was the aberration. The aberration. Ugh. I don't know why I keep saying it like abrasion. Or at least that's the way my mouth keeps trying to get the word to go. But we will need freaky fish. We're just gonna rest now. That little eye symbol is freaking the hell out. Okay, so... Wrong thing again. I'm going to keep that for the time being. See if... Yeah, the freaky symbol went away. Pop already. Ah. The tendon rod. Oceanic, mangrove, and shallow. It's a strange design, though. Going to send that directly to our storage. Big fish. And there's the iron rig. Should be a couple more Iron Haven crates over here. Yep, there's at least 2. A moonfish. Okay, first we go to the generator. That's making stuff. Have I not fully gotten that stuff? So we've got the chain optimizer and reel accelerator. That's the reverse gear. Splotch, Dark Splotch, and that. So we need 3 more to get a heatsink. One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, there was a paranoia field hanging around us when we docked, so let's wait till dawn. I'm gonna head over here so that we can pick up our crab pots first of all. Don't particularly need to get more fish at the moment. I mean, I could replace almost all of my engines with the jet motors, the single cell jet motors. But where's the fun in that? Also, why do you only sell one of these at a time now? Is it because of the ice? Legs shuddering as though it were still scuttling. Oozing blackness has overcome its chitin. Don't have enough space for that one. We are zooming. Just keep fishing, just keep fishing. Do, do, do. I don't see how you can really miss these. Because you've got to hit every notch anyhow. Although I am getting like a ton of these fish. They're worth a pretty penny. Wait, does shipyard have... Yeah, that's repair all. And then I want... Actually, it was here. They're still not... Okay, this. Where do I put this? Decent enough. Past dusk, so we wait for the ugliness to go away. What would the other nearest thing be? The mangroves again? I don't particularly like zipping back and forth, but I mean, I also either didn't realize or forgot that we needed more research parts. So when we stopped at the other pontoons, I haven't exactly been picking them up. And I do want at least one of each thing before we turn off the Iron Rig's defenses. Because who the hell knows what Jormungandr's going to do? We do just absolutely zip around, though. Ah, yeah, this one's got 2. Excellent. And that's actually all we need. Okay, so first off, Tech Lab. Doink. Those. And I'm really not going to need that. But I do have enough parts for both of them. So, why not? Okay. I think all that's left to do is pull the plug. Iron Haven's construction and researches. Storage, generator, fleet services. Been to the tech lab. Already got all that. Executive, yeah, I think all that's left to do is bundle of cables travels for blocks. When the game tells you to run literally everywhere. That looks like the Stellar Basin Research Tower. Yep, there are the lights. Talk to the researcher. Hello again, what do you need? About those defenses on the rig. The workers on the rig want to find their way to sabotage the device. They want it to look like an accident, wouldn't want to feel the corp's wrath. Pleasingly elegant idea. You don't have to sabotage the defenses. They emit a word. They're broadcasting flee. Other recordings of other words. Fuck me, jogging. Why does it have to... But what do I need in order to... Actually, no. We're waiting out the night here. It is interesting watching the aurora, like, spin overhead. Fuck it, I'm picking this up just in case we need something. I don't know what we'd need. I don't know. Which resource it's going to be. Well, this ain't gonna be good. Okay, so what do I even need? Stuff that I actually have. I'm not gonna like this. I'm not gonna like this. I'm not gonna like this. Apparently they are not friendly. From the destroyed drill tower executive board's helicopter rotors already spinning. All accounted for. If you still need stuff made, we can sort you out. The Iron Ruin. Override the rig's defenses. Huh. Okay, that wasn't as terrifying as I'd kind of thought. But now, with that done, perhaps the only thing left... Yeah, it's a bit of a mess, but at least it's neat. Perhaps the only thing left is to go and turn this over to the guy at Blackstone Isle. To the ruined mansion. Pause before crossing the threshold. Deliver the relic. With an incessant ticking, you have the pocket watch. Its once frozen hands are now twitching in rhythmic struggle, trying but failing to move forwards. Place it in front of the collector. Sounds of its mechanisms has grown no less unpleasant. Our collection is complete. I must admit, I am surprised to not think you had determination for such a job. Now, with these 5 relics, only one thing remains. Know what? It'll come apparent soon enough. One final voyage. This time I will be with you. Hang on a second. Before we do that, I want... Have we gotten that aberration yet? Clearly not. Good thing I stopped for that. Sell the fish. What do you know about the book? Shows the very mention. You're really asking me after all this time? You know it must be returned. You have to move on, for her sake as well as yours. Take control, be rid of that thing once and for all. Yeah. Always so secretive. Tell me more about the book. This one... Not much to be said. Ah. Sheathed in a sturdy crimson jacket. Sparkling dust notes hang in the air between you. Don't you remember you were there? It's supposed to rhythmically like a quickening heartbeat. You wanted to forget, begged me, the room bristles. This is what you asked for. Hang on, what if we... Oh, nope, I just chose the wrong option there. Go through the options again. Don't play dumb. Where'd you get it? Give me the book. Don't change a thing. The book is ours. Step closer through the crackling room. The collector lurches forward in response. What can you possibly hope to achieve? Take the book. Plunging hard into the jaw of the collector, his face shatters and falls to the ground. It was a mirror the whole time. The book of the deep is in your hands. Plainly, before you sink us into despair, I know how to bring her back. It's all right there on the pages, and now you've seen its power firsthand. Wield the power to raise her from her slumber. We can undo everything, undo what you did. The end is upon us. I have the book. You have had it the whole time, have you not? Doesn't matter. Make the most of this window of lucidity, and now is the time to act. Do you still remember where it happened? In that gloomy darkness behind the bay. When you're ready, I'll point the way. This is my favorite ending. Ah, sure. Wait until night is thickest, until the ocean is as it was all those years ago. I'll point the way. Follow my light. Throw it back. This is the place. You throw the book back. The book struggles in your grasp, its weight somehow shifting from side to side. The silver ribbons flail pathetically against your fingers. Hold it high above your head. A low groan rumbles from the book, echoed by another from the depths. Throw it back. The monster. Black Salt Games. It's a very fun game. So let's see where the game actually saved, or like how much we have to redo or anything. Oh no, we got all of our stuff. I am curious though, if we go back here, does it give us the opportunity to see the other ending? Ah. So it does give us the opportunity to see the other ending. But we're in... Do I want to... I will just like drop a hard save here. We're not quitting the game. We're gonna go back into it, but I just want to make sure like the game saves everything where we are and all that. We can take a look at the other ending. This is the arguably worse one. With luck, the seas will remain unaware of our intentions. We must not tarry, not with such significant cargo. Make haste. So I've got to cut west and then north. Ah, good. Bright red beacon in the sky. Boingy, boingy, boingy. Ready to see the pursuit we've been following all along? Our mad obsession? This is the place. This is where she was taken from us and where we can at last bring her back. Only here and only because of what we've achieved. Its pages are frosted with ice and a chill mist rises around your fingers. You begin to read aloud. To release a lost one frozen in time. And tethered by chains in the deep. Bind them to this world once more. You throw the ring overboard. Open the door to starry heavens. And lay the weary world to rest. It's interesting because I know I've done this ending before. I wonder if they added the achievements after. But yep, this is what we've been after. Bringing our beloved wife back. Only I'm not so sure she's back. Or that it's going to matter. Because that is some big fucker. And that's the one where we basically destroy the world. Oh, yep. I actually want to see kind of what some of the other regions end up looking like. If it's going to show them. Or if it's just going to be scrolling in front of Greater Marrow. No, it might just be scrolling in front of Greater Marrow. But, yeah. Death and destruction. Alright. Let's start hunting a little bit for some aberrations. Because that's another thing that I definitely wanted to do. And obviously we're missing the blue mackerel. We've only got one cod aberration left. I want to equip the talisman. So we can probably... Yeah, so that gives us a 3% aberration bonus. I could equip the Viscera Crane and the Sinew Spindle. Because the only thing we'd be missing out on is ice. Yeah. So now we've got about as much of an aberration bonus as I can get us. 2.5, 1.5, that's 4. So we've got like a 7% chance. Come on, give me rare fish. Come on. Nope, it's depleted. Ha ha ha! Got one of the mackerel. The fucking talisman's 300% fishing speed is ridiculous. A many-eyed mackerel. We got all 3 of the mackerel aberrations from one spot. That's awesome. Oh. Shipwright. So this gives me 9.5. 9.5 times 3... 28.5? It is a little bit more speed than the refined outboard. But I can only buy one at a time, you crazy ass woman. Okay, whatever. Not like that's going to be a terribly large hit to our speed. Nope. Spyglass. Okay, we don't need any more mackerel. But there is still one cod aberration that we need. And that was the only cod. I'm pretty sure we need one of these too. Yep, there we go. The Cyclopean Flounder. Kind of messed up. Dredging thing, a bronze whaler, blue mackerel. Do we need gray eels? Oh, we've seen the cod. We got the arrow squid. There's an aberration of the Tully monstrum we don't have. Ah, we've got the eel. There is another Gulf flounder. Gulf flounder, grouper, and osteostracan. So I'll keep fishing this. Nope, didn't get it. Depleted fish. Cloth or something. I believe we've got all the arrow squid. We've done the bronze whaler. More arrow squid. Yep. The seas are not happy with us. And she doesn't have a motor again. Or yet. Trophy fish. None of them ended up being rare. Mackerel. Ah! I got a thing in my eye. Eyelash. God damn it. Ugh. Might have actually been just a regular piece of hair because I got my hair cut earlier today. Okay, let's hope we get the cod thing that we don't have. Yes, a three-headed cod. We've got 145 of 230 fish. Okay. Mackerels, cods, squid, eel. Now we got hiccups. Why do I have hiccups? This is fine. This is fine. Okay. So we still need flounder, grouper, sailfish, and black tip reef shark. Ooh, some kind of fish we haven't caught before. Come on. Nope, didn't give it to us. Do you have a thing now? Yes, you do. Still kinda early. Not freaky fishes. I want a freaky version of this thing. Come on. Where is it? I have acquired a swordfish. Wait, fuck off. Squid? Yeah, probably. I think I can fit one more. Money is never going to be an object again. It's all about storage space now. The not ships are sailing around outside. Ha ha ha! We got our voltaic grouper. So that means we shouldn't need any more groupers. Yeah, we've got the rays. Okay, so we need like not a flounder. Oh no, it is a flounder. The marrows. Yeah, there is one flounder we don't have. And then we need swordfish and blacktip reef. And the stuff in the oil. So now that I got this, let's sell it, wait for the day to come around so that we can actually get the fish that we need. Gonna be a whaler. Cod. Flounder. Ha ha ha! The riddled flounder. We've gotten our aberration. Trying to figure out how best to deal with some of these. I thought we did that one, but it looked kind of strange, so I figured it was worth investigating again. Finally, we can get that last engine piece. And now we're faster than we were before. That spot's depleted. Come on. I want a strange fish. Try to save that other spot for another Tilly monstrum. An ivory impaler. What a fish. I wonder why I can't see. Our lights weren't on. This is our opportunity. Cleft mouth shark. Okay, hang on, hang on. I can make this work. I don't think I can make this work. Oh, that's taking 2 fish. Made it work. That's the rig. No. Not the creepy things in my cargo. A good night's rest. Fortunately it hasn't touched the cleft mouth or ivory impaler. And that haul was worth $1,000. We're just shy of. My mouth is still swollen and stuff. Got a spot that hurts. Okay. Encyclopedia. The Marrows. Need sailfish, osteo, and tullimonstrum. And some crabs. Let's actually go here. I'll deploy the mouth of the deep in the oil area. An efficient crab pot. Do the others also have? Alright, fishmonger cells. Huh. I'm gonna buy a reinforced crab pot. Why not? And then we'll go to my storage. We'll get our other crab pot. That'll work. Drop the mouth of the deep here. Drop the efficient one. Drop the reinforced one. Oh, tentacle. Actually, never mind. No, we don't need... We want sailfish. And the sailfish is gone. Mackerels, stingray. They're not bound by where the oil slick ends. Oh crap, what the hell is that? Well, that's new. That's terrifying. we only needed the one aberration of that. Can't tell if our paranoia is getting any better or worse. But considering we almost got smacked by some real gnarly looking giant manta, we're just gonna sleep for a while. Oh man. Nah. Leave that alone. Leave the crab pot where it is. Leave the crab pot where it is. Already got that. There's a sailfish over there. Ooh, we might be able to get 2 sailfish from here. I think we got that one. We got that one. Yeah, we need the Tully Monstrum. Are those going to be Tully Monstrums? I only have room enough for one more. And it's not an aberration. Yeah. Some days you get lucky and you get the fish that you want. Other days... you gotta keep looking. It's a small one. That's not gonna be what I'm looking for. That's not gonna be what I'm looking for. Nope. Nope. I don't care that the thing behind me just turned into an aberration. It's still not going to be what I'm looking for. sailfish out there. Swordfish, no. Osteo, no. Paddlefish. Aberrant cod. This isn't going to be it. Nope. Well, that's depleted now. That's not what I'm looking for. Even when you have a decent aberration bonus, getting the fish that you want is kinda tricky. You're not gonna be the one. Nope. You're aberrant, but you're not the type I want. Nope. A lot of sea cucumbers. I need to sell the fish. I was debating there whether or not to go to the other oil slick or not. Ugh. I'll make one more fishing trip and then I think I'll call it a stream. Because we got everything we wanted to done. Nope, we got the aberrations of that we need. We don't need that. We don't need that. Whaler? Yeah. That's shimmering like it's aberrant. But at the same time, we don't need those anymore. There's two variations of sailfish. We still need Tilly Monstrum. Still need the crab. Depths of 0 to 25, depths of 0 to 10. So, Tully Monstrum and Sailfish. It's not going to do us any good to do that. I want to get one more fish haul. One more actual fish haul. Blackstone. We were just at that one. And there's those two. Check our crab pots. Cerebral crab. Still waiting on a couple though. Swordfish, cod. Yeah, basically like fishing out a bunch of areas. No, we might have to put these fish on hold because they ain't responding. I don't want to leave the crab pots entirely. Yep, that was the one thing we needed for the common crab. Now we just need fiddlers and sea cucumbers. But I am going to call it here. It only took us 2 hours. I've got a bunch of stuff to do. I gotta get back on track with some projects. Alt tab, go here. Okay. So, I don't currently know what my schedule for next week is. I do have an appointment on Wednesday. That shouldn't interfere with anything particular. So the current plan for next week is Tuesday and Thursday, 8 a.m. as usual for streaming. But this week, Thursday, what do I want to do Thursday? I think we're going to work more on some Satisfactory on Thursday. Because we still haven't gotten the refineries up and running. Sorry, I'm fighting something in my stomach right now, so if I keep pausing, that's why. So, yeah, I think we're going to fight with Satisfactory for a while. Excuse me. Next week, we're going to do Witcher at least one of the 2 days. This weekend, I'm not going to stream. I got to get back on track with uploading VODs because I've fallen behind on that. I might do some Supermarket Sim next week, or World of Tanks, because we haven't done either of those in forever. And also, Hunter Call the Wild had their update, so maybe if I'm feeling up to it, I'll stream that this weekend. I don't know. I'm not going to commit to it because I got to get stuff back up and running. Anyways, take care, folks. Stay safe, and I'll catch you in the next stream, which will be this Thursday at 8 a.m. Thank you very much. Have a good one. Bye.